record. With regard to selling chametz, it's a custom in the Rebbe's family not to designate the rabbi as an agent. I am empowering you to sell the chametz, but to sell the chametz to the rabbi with an eruv kablan. What do you mean? A third party that's a guarantor. Then it becomes the rabbi's, and the rabbi then sells it to somebody else. He sells it to a non-Jew. My father would personally supervise the baking of the shmur matzah on eruv Pesach. In Israel, by the way, the rabbi, the chief rabbi, he sells all of the chametz of Israel to an Arab. They have it. There's a video of it. An Arab,
I saw it today.
What?
I saw it. He's from Abu Ghosh.
Yeah, the Arab comes and he pays the 20,000 shekels on the condition that he'll give all the rest of the money in the end, and if not, then we return the chametz back to him, right? Anyway, however it works out, it was very, very pleasant. The Rabbi Lau, previously, he sold it to a non-Jew every year, and it was revealed that the non-Jew was not a non-Jew, that his mother was Jewish, and she didn't know it either. The grandmother was Jewish, also an Arab. It was a Jewish woman that she got married to an Arab, whatever, and her grandma, whatever it was. Anyway, his mother got married to an Arab and didn't tell him that he was Jewish, and it was discovered that he was. So the whole time he was selling to a Jew, which, I mean, it's good. It takes away the sin from everybody else of having chametz, but this guy had chametz his whole Passover. Right? It was okay. My father would personally supervise the baking of the shmur matzah, and he would recite the Hallel, but he would stop in the middle of a chapter of the Hallel to give instructions how they should knead or should bake, or etc. Okay, that's today. Now let's do tomorrow. Our custom is to use for moror both horseradish and lettuce, even though it says in the Mishnah that lettuce is better. We say kiddush standing up. We say hey lachma'anya. It says that the Rebbe used to say sometimes ha lachma'anya, which ha shows on the level of keter. Anyway, hey lachma'anya. When the blessing on eating moror, you should have in mind the second portion of moror that you eat when you put the sandwich. You do it in the sandwich. You'll see. You should go over look at the Haggadah of Passover beforehand. Get it clear in your mind what you're going to do that night. And the first Seder, my father would be very brief in order to eat the Afikomen before midnight. On the second night, though, he would talk about it and explain at great length. He began the Seder about 9 p.m., and he would end about 3 or 4 in the morning, the second night, and he would explain the Haggadah. The first Rebbe of Chabad said, the matzah of the first evening of Passover is called the food of faith. The matzah of the second evening is called the food of healing. When healing brings faith, thank you, God, for healing me, then it means that a person has been sick. But on Passover, we have faith first, and then the healing comes afterwards. What does it mean? It's preventative medicine. Then there was no illness to start off with. And there was the disease is healed before it becomes a disease. That's what Passover is. The first night is faith, and the second night is healing. In Israel, they both come together. And now the third day, this is for you people outside of Israel. Everyone who is, God forbid, without a father. What? It says here that son is supposed to ask his father, Man ishtaneh alayla. It says in Yiddish, they say, Tata, father, I want to ask you 4 questions. In Yiddish, right? Tata, ich will bei wieder fragen 4 questions. Father, I want to ask you 4 questions. In a similar vein, even one whose mother and father are not alive, God forbid, therefore you say in Birkat HaMazon, may the merciful bless my father, my teacher, and my mother, my teacher, etc. You still, nevertheless, you say father and mother, even though you don't have a father and mother physically, you say father. Have a good Passover, everybody. Let's have a story. Here we go. You give a story. 1 second.
Reporting.